are selling tickets to our live show, and she is here for now with Sarah Fraser.
I cannot wait. June 5th, eventbrite.com. We don't want to leave our house tour. Search Sarah Fraser. You can find the link to these tickets, baby, everywhere. In the Instagram bios for Behind the Velvet Rope for the Sarah Fraser Show. On
You
our
can
IG
DM us if you want.
$30 VIP, 15 general admission. It will sell out. Get your VIPs. You can ask us anything. And honey, we cannot plead the fifth. I cannot wait. We also already have one sponsor. So our $1,000 Queen sponsor is already scooped up.
Should we wait till they sign the papers?
No, I know this woman.
Okay.
She's signed.
I mean, they're very close to, you know what? Unlike Kim Zolciak, I like to wait till the check clears before I spend the money. You know what I mean?
Well, we certainly haven't spent it, darling, but we're collecting it.
Collecting it. All right. Just, make sure we collect it before we cut everyone off. But I agree with you. It looks like it's going to happen.
We have giveaways. We have one last sponsorship for our Queen Bee Plus 1500. If you're a podcaster, you're going to get so much incredible value. Between David and me, you're talking almost 1 million downloads per month in listens.
I think a podcaster should purchase it. The Queen Bee.
Hundreds of thousands of social media
podcasts.
This is it. Or small business. This is your opportunity to get in front of thousands of engaged, fabulous audience members that we have in listeners. The Sarah Fraser Show at gmail.com to email for media inquiries and sponsorship. And by the way, get on our list. We're going to do more of these shows. So if you can't snag that sponsorship this time, boom, we'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon. Maybe Teresa should have paid because her podcast seems to be over with at the moment. But guess what? Tomorrow's Friday and it's Saturday. It's the only place I will be talking about RHONJ this season is on Patreon. And I got a lot to say about this week's episode. So join Patreon now. Here's my shameless plug. Yes, darling?
I know you're only going to give all the dirt and the gossip that you get because
I got so much to say.
I know Jersey's your main thing. You really know all.
I mean, it'd be great if it wasn't my main thing, but these lovely kids have made it my main thing.
But wait a second. I was watching the Tom Brady roast this week, so I haven't gotten caught up. Can you at least tell us, was this RHONJ premiere for season 14, did it live up to your expectation? Like, do you think it was giving everything? Because there was a lot of buzz, I thought. A lot of buzz online.
A lot of buzz. I'm so torn. I'm torn. And I really want the ratings. I want to see the ratings. Look, I think dragging it out and having it be the only housewives on, this plan is working. I don't see how that it could not have been well attended. If the ratings on this are not good, I think we have a real problem because there's nothing else on. You know what you know what you're missing out on?
What?
Even though there's no reunion, which I don't know why, you are really missing out on the Valley.
Oh, really? I've heard
Honey.
Okay, I will get on board. You're the 5th person to tell me this. Everybody is on the Valley. Everybody. Okay, I'm going to start. It's that good.
So
There's
good.
no reunion?
No, isn't that weird? It's like Salt Lake. Even when they have a bad season, it's new. We have so much life left. And other than Jax and Kristen, even they're not making a ton, but they're the big. I mean, everyone else is not making. This show is getting so much bang for the buck. This show is here for this has so much life left in it. At least 5 years, at least.
Wow, good for Jax. I mean,
you never get. I mean, unless you're Shannon Doherty and you get fired from that 90210, and your same boss, Aaron Spelling, comes calling. Doesn't even make you read and just hands you the part of Prue Halliwell and Charmed. You don't get second chances. Jax, you're a lucky guy. You're the Shannon Doherty of reality TV, God, darling. The Valley, Sarah. We have Janet is a side sniper. We have Michelle she comes down from her house and goes to Chateau Marmont for months and basically falls in love with someone else. We have Jesse just premiered his new girlfriend on a red carpet. I mean, this show is messy, messy, messy. Watch it, girl.
All right.
Um, where do you want to begin? Honestly.
Well, I want to come back to New Jersey because there is a clip from Sherry Shepherd's show with Dolores and Margaret Josephs that's getting a lot of discussion, and I have a rant about it. But we can come back to that because we're sort of around the Vanderpump sphere here. So you and I haven't gotten into our theories and talk about Vanderpump Rules being put on pause this summer for the very first time in what, 8 seasons, something like that.
I covered this on one of my solo afternoon shows. For everyone who doesn't know, we have a 3:30 Tuesday and Sunday. I feel that, and we talk about this with New Jersey tomorrow on the Patreon, because I think the same thing is going to happen to New Jersey. I think more on that tomorrow. I think like it makes such sense because you and I have sat here the whole season. We have sat here week after week on this very podcast, and we have said things like, next season can't be about Scandival. We have said that. You have said that. I have said that. We have said that together. I think with a pause, it will not be about Scandival. Sheena's going to go and refriend Mr. Sandoval. Lala's either going to have the baby or be ready to have the baby. I hope James and Allie don't break up. Tom Schwartz on this past week's episode, not this past week, but the week before, said to Katie, tonight, you and me, one night stand. And Katie said, what? And he's like, just listen. I think Tom and Katie might have a moment back together. So it's like, who knows with that? I mean, I think things will happen. Tom Sandoval will bring his new model girlfriend on the show. Schwartz has a new girlfriend now. I think a pause, they've backed themselves into a corner, and you know it's bad and they don't know what to do when the ratings are this high and there's a pause. Like I think it's so smart. I think it's so smart. The ratings are great. It's gonna come back. I'm not worried about it. I
Okay.
think it's so smart. You don't think it's smart? I think it's a smart idea. Because don't you think it'll not be about Scandival then? And they'll have no choice.
Again, yes, I think it will be back. There's no way you have these enormous ratings and it won't be back. Yeah, it just goes to my theory. They're slowing everything down. Okay. They need advertisers for the next 5 to 10 years to keep NBC and Bravo a going. So why not bring it back? I just think this delays things so much. But to your point, it's strategic and it gives everybody time. I mean, Ariana Madix just announced this week she's doing another lineup. One is Never Enough. She posted on her Instagram. Ariana Madix returns to Chicago on Broadway August 1st through the 27th. So you're not going to film. You're not going to be filming for Vanderpump doing that. So
And she has to go do the Love is Blind hosting gig. I mean,
yeah.
look, other people have said, well, that's why it's paused. It's all because of